Hey guys, we're
Sure.
back. I forgot that you need space on a computer to record stuff. My bad.
It happens to the best of us.
As you were saying, from the top.
We were right to start this movement, right to revolt against our shitty, horrible country, right to take a stand against capitalism, right to say the imperialist origins of America and lots of other countries are the root of most evils they currently face. Most of all, we were right to fight. You got the right to party.
They can't lock us inside and keep us from partying.
That's what
Can't
this is
do
all
it.
about. To stop rolling over and taking whatever shit they fucking gave us. What went wrong was like ellipses. Everything else.
Like what?
Like ellipses. These fucking people, these snakes and interlopers. Saboteurs, clout chasers, power grabbers, liars, and backstabbers.
Yep. CIA's a bunch of clout chasers. You heard it here first.
I mean, ellipses, I get it now. All this left-wing shit I've been ranting about isn't just wrong on its merits, it just usually goes like this. These infuriatingly stupid fuckers all get together, and the natural configuration they all gravitate towards is a bunch of circular firing squads over and over and over. Wait, look! See that?
Oh my god, there's Hideo Kojima in the background!
I do see it. It's beautiful.
He's in one of our videos.
Thank you, Mr. Kojima.
Thank you for blessing us with your presence.
But say the exact same words.
Hideo Kojima is a god.
Kojima is God.
Yeah, that's exactly what kept happening to us, lol. Yep. You know, there wasn't any point when we ourselves made a list of people to kill, and then we told other people, nope, that didn't happen. Nope. So you think it's like really like a universal thing, not something we fucked up?
It's the universe's fault. I don't know, maybe I saw stuff firsthand that I kept asking myself how many other assholes in history were dealing with this exactly this shit, or watching things unravel for the exact same basic reasons, even before there was social media. Was Kojima dealing with this?
Yes.
How much of the attraction to our movement was propelled by all the weird attention-seeking narcissism that clout chasers think they need so badly?
It's all cloud chasers.
Oh yeah.
But weren't those kinds of clout chasing dynamics in play during other periods? Like fame, power, and influence are all kind of the same. No matter what period you look at or what the platforms resemble, how can that sort of mass vanity pouring into a scene not end up perverting movements like ours, warping it into a sort of sleazy racket?
I like the idea of the assassination of like Caesar is it's
Clout.
just clout chasing, bro. That's all it is.
Not even a money racket, but worse somehow, like a fucked up ego racket. And wasn't I just as much to blame? Where was the point I stopped being able to tell the difference between fighting for a just cause and feeding my own ego as the Supreme Hawk effects?
Probably the very beginning, if I had to, make a guess.
Probably the beginning. I could probably think on it the rest of my life and not be able to tell you when or how it happened.
So you don't think this spun out of control because we, using proper terminology here in the commune, we went too far or it got too violent or anything? You think the real problem is the natural incoherence of such movements was always bound to inevitably surface because people are just nuts and jump into it for all the wrong reasons?
Yeah, it was just gonna happen anyway, so,
Yep.
Wasn't our fault.
Classic Nuremberg defense.
Yeah.
So what do you think the solution is? What do you think the final solution is?
if you feel so
If you
inclined.
feel so inclined.
Let's say, for example, that you needed a final solution. A last solution. A solution to finish all other solutions. My name is Ben Shapiro.
My name is Dennis Prager.
The greatest mass murderer of them all.
Ben Spraker.
Well, if I knew that, I sure wouldn't be sitting here on this beautiful fucking Fiji beach.
Maybe it's good you don't know then.
I don't know. If I had to take a stab at it, maybe the problem was really just me. Nah.
No. Come on. No, it wasn't. No. Nothing at all would have happened without you. But doesn't that just go against what you just said about these movements being inevitable? Wait.
I don't mean me personally. I
Okay.
just mean a leader in general. I believed in what I was doing, but putting myself at the center of it all was fucking up my brain too much, and so it fucked up the movement too. Maybe there shouldn't even be any leaders. I guess maybe nothing would really ever really get done if that were true. But at the same time, ellipses, man. The whole cult of personality thing really fucking sucks.
Lol, yep. I don't know, Z. Call me crazy or overly optimistic, but I'm still hopeful everything will be okay when all these revolutions settle down. The status quo is a powerful thing. I still want to believe humanity can figure things out for itself if given the chance. Maybe all it needed was a little push. Little
Maybe
push.
a few million people
Only
genocide.
a little light push with a small lead rock coming out of the barrel of a revolver at a couple thousand feet per second. A push only you could give it.
I'm waiting for this chapter and Andrew Hussey to predict the future one last time by correlating this with the Chauvin verdict.
Yeah. When does that come into play?
Soon. I'd be more willing to loll it off. Just like you, and say, yeah, this was all a big goof gone too far, but everything will probably turn out okay later. But there's a creepy feeling I can't shake about this.
What?
It's not like all this shit came out of nowhere. It's dreams I kept having. What if it wasn't just my disturbed brain making it all up? What if Riotous was real?
Dude, we can only dream.
Anything's possible, I guess. What would it even matter if he was?
Did I just inadvertently help an alien colonize Earth with a lot of batshit clown philosophies?
Philosophers. Oh, yeah, no, it is philosophies. Wow. Oh, that's dumb.
Una reverse card. Am I the useful idiot in another insidious imperialist campaign? But I was too stupid to realize I was his pawn because I was caught up in the idea that it was all coming from me?
There's a lot of ways you could decide to worry about all this, but this one seems pretty out there, to be honest. Sorry, TBH.
I don't know. I don't really think they were just dreams, but they may not have been literal messages from an alien either. Maybe I can't explain what I mean. He could have been a product of my deranged imagination, ellipses. But there are a dozen times when I catch myself dozing and jump out of my sleep with a sudden terrifying thought that he might be the one who is dreaming of me. Ooh, that's I'm 14 and this is deep.
No, dude, this whole game is I'm 14 and this is deep. That's much crazier and more paranoid, though, than if you just wanted to believe he was a real alien. To save your sanity, maybe you should just believe he's real and, not worry about it. What would even be the harm of it? So Clown talked to you in your sleep and convinced you to help him take over the world by proxy with like clown lore instead of ships and guns. Actually, kind of pog. And it's also sort of lets you off the hook. You know, you get to deny accountability. If you were under the influence of some sinister alien force, then no matter how this keeps playing out, it wasn't due to your bad intentions at all.
No, it was the alien clown who took over my brain.
Exactly.
Regardless of my intentions, I mean ellipses. Imperialism is still bad, right? No matter what form it takes. That's one of the things I kept hammering in my manifesto. Practically all the evils on Earth right now seem to stem from it. The further back you trace everything, hell, isn't what we're doing now just more colonialism?
All right, I just had a cursed thought, and I really need to. Since this is breaking news for us, how long until someone makes a joke about Derek Chauvin getting voted off or something like that? Like
He's getting spaced.
Getting spaced.
Oh no!
How long, viewers? Please don't make that meme. Please don't.
Yeah, please do not.
I
Please
will.
don't send it to us.
Please actually don't. It needs to form naturally. I can't speak it into existence.
That's true.
I'll do it
Let it
myself.
happen. Don't create it, but let it happen.
That's what the underlying story of Psycholonials is.
Yeah. Derek Chauvin didn't kill him, but he let it happen. Is something I would say if I was wrong.
Juries are just like, you know, emergency meetings in Among Us. Think about it. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, the guy recording, he saw George Floyd get murdered. He's like, emergency meeting.
Oh, Jesus Christ, we're gonna get canceled.
Guys, I literally
We
saw
brought
him
in
do it.
I was on cams. I literally recorded it.
We're going to hell.
No, the people who make these
We're going
jokes
to
are
Fiji.
going to hell.
Yeah, this is all what fucked up people.
This is a parody of a parody. You know,
Yeah.
it's a layer deeper.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, moving here, just another couple of Westerners invading this island paradise in the Pacific because I just thought it sounded cool. Like, this is basically how that happens, isn't it? Little by little until indigenous populations are displaced and native cultures are conquered. No, I don't think they conquered because they were like, it'd be cool.
Yeah, there's usually like a resource or like there's some form of motivation.
Not just like, we're gonna visit because it'll be cool.
We actually went to
Take
America because vacation. That was
India.
it.
They wanted to vacation in India, and they're like, "This isn't India. Give us the country."
So we can make India.
But that's not even why we're here. It's not a vacation, and we certainly didn't do it because we thought it was cool. Exactly. We're basically fucking fugitives now. We have to live somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's just how it always is. Nobody can. No. Nobody can ever relocate somewhere else in the world without passively participating in something evil. Really?
Vaguely evil.
Nobody ever? But most of those people could hardly stand to stay put where they were either.
I'm pretty baffled by that sentence.
You don't need to make each dialogue part deep.
Relocation.
Well,
is
this is
inherently
quite
evil.
part.
Not
Obviously,
literally
it's a
everything in the story is going to be, well, maybe this is just like, no.
Well, I mean, quite clearly we're showing that not every single part of this has to be deep. This entire game hasn't been deep.
No, I know, but I really like that fucking astronomical take of any act of relocation in any capacity is inherently evil. It's just
Vaguely evil.
yeah, vaguely evil.
the Jews
I mean, you are
escaping
right.
from
By going
Nazi
to the
Germany,
store,
that was vaguely evil, bro.
by going to the store, by leaving my house and going to the store, I am participating in capitalism. That is evil.
You
So
went
I
out for a
understand.
walk. That was vaguely evil.
That's true.
So what are they even supposed to do? The whole history of the globe is just a long chronicle of hysterical people running away from shit. Away from the persecution of assholes or the problems of their own making. It's hard to even blame all those Europeans for running across the ocean to get away from the plagues and famines and shitty kings ruining their own countries, but the more they piled onto the new continent and more they turned it into a huge graveyard for the people they were visiting. If that wasn't enough, then they set up shop, put up bright neon lights, telling the world this is the place where all the good shit happens. If the vibes of your homeland are rancid, come here. We gentrified the place already, buried all the squatters we found when we got here. Now you can do whatever you want. Go nuts. Neither of these things are true about the United States. And that marketing effort worked. It kept bringing more and more people in. People on the run from their pain and traumas. And once they arrive, they just perpetuate the misery that came before, while simultaneously becoming fresh victims of it. That's what's so weird about it. Run away to a new country just to find a better life and just becomes complicit in the evil of its original settlement. You also become a victim of its false promises. You got lured by its bait, and then it runs you into the fucking ground with all the... This is getting stupid and just boring.
People who flee sex traffic are inherently evil for relocating.
Yeah. You put them out of a job, bro. You're taking their money.
Yeah, you put those pimps out of a job. We need more equitable, pimp work is real work. I'm gonna say it.
Okay. I still don't have that much space on my computer. Can we please hurry this up?
Okay.
That's what I want to do because this part sucks. That were sacrificed to serve this lie. My parents were just another couple of sacrifices enticed into America when they were young and running away from shit. They took the bait, and the nation utterly destroyed them. If any country in the history of the world deserved to get fucked up this badly, it was ours. No.
Nah, I agree. We've had it too good for too long, Yeah, I felt the same way at times, but it wasn't as personal for me, obviously. Just a thought I had every now and then, maybe due to feeling guilty for having so much. I wonder if people in other countries end up feeling the same way about wherever they're born. Like, this is just the worst place on Earth. Someone needs to come along and fuck it up.
Maybe. All I can speak to is where I'm from and how I felt about it. I dreamt about them, actually. My parents, while sleeping on the plane.
Yeah.
It's the first time I dreamt about them in a long time, in a way that wasn't horrifying. Like some stress dream about my mom or some ghoulish body horror about my dad. It was very peaceful, actually. They said they were proud of me.
Aw, why? Huh? Elaborate. Well, you certainly did something.
Yeah, but probably not in the way that you might think. When I said America destroyed them, I really mean that. It got my dad chasing some idealized version of capitalist success that he could never quite catch. Went after it so hard his health fell apart and he dropped dead. Then my mom went insane, and so did I, kinda. And they had all their broken dreams riding on me, and when I self-destructed, the final hope of realizing success through our family legacy died too. Then finally my mom got finished off by a disease our psychopathic country had no ability or even desire to contain. So when they told me they were proud of me for doing it, what I did to America, it's not because I managed to reach levels of success they never could. Smile. It's because they wanted revenge.
Yeah.
Revenge.
Literally, you just want to watch the world burn meme. Well, if that's what they think you accomplished, I don't think anyone can argue with that. No, I think you can. I think you can pretty easily. All I know is no matter what it is you accomplished, whether it was fucking up America or making a super popular clown themed Instagram account, I'm proud of you too, Z.
Actually, Abby, I was thinking of just going by Zen now.
Oh.
Z is the name of a fugitive and war criminal, probably on wanted lists in most countries. Zen. It's also the name of an angry teen, someone programmed by our crappy country to feel ashamed of where my family came from. Conditioned to corporate. Oh my god.
Fuck you, I've
Corporate
talked more
federation.
than this at one point. Fucking stop being a little bit.
Yeah, but you said a lot more than she's saying. Want to help our nation overrate the cultures it absorbs. It's the name of a kid who resented her parents, but the only reason I resented them is because the country fucked them up just as bad as it fucked up me. And I took the brunt of the stress and madness that caused for them. So you could just keep blaming it on invisible people. That's cool. Zen is the name they gave me, and I don't hate them anymore.
Smile.
Kiss.
Do
It's
it.
just the country. It was no individual. What?
Kiss.
What?
What?
Oh, nothing. It just feels nice to hear you say all this. I'm just here to listen.
Kiss. Kiss. Fuck.
Maybe
So
later
much, so
we
much
could.
censoring in this. Not even married, bro. What the
That's
fuck?
true.
It says Professor Chucklefuck is dead.
What? Already? It's been like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it looks like yet another fucking assassination plot.
But he just took over.
God damn it. There's some other girl claiming Supreme Honk Effect status now.
Sugarberry 7? Are there like 6 other sugarberries?
At least, there's an informal registry of clown sodas.
Yes.
Lots of people end up picking the same names by coincidence, so the registry tacks on Roman numerals.
Awesome. I didn't
That's
even
actually
know
funny.
that. Gosh, it's all so much to keep track of.
Yeah, they love it though. People end up embracing their numerals. Makes them sound more legit, like a bunch of self-important fucking clown popes running around.
I guess nobody did that with our name.
No, the registry blacklisted ours. Everyone in rank 3 actually. Oh shit. Is this bitch serious?
Huh?
I'm seeing comments around indicating that other Jubilates named Sugarberry are ending up dead.
Oh, this is great.
Charity going for like a worldwide sugarberry purge?
Guess so.
What an absolute dumpster fire.
Yep. I'm telling you, the cult of fucking personality. If any of these bozos are holding their breath waiting for a good clown to rise out of all this flaming circus wreckage, I think they're gonna be real disappointed. I hate this.
I know it's frustrating, but we don't have to be looking at any of it. We can just ignore all of the world's problems. It's worked for me for so many years.
Ha 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 ha.
What?
It's just so ridiculous. The idea of blocking it out. I mean, ellipses, I guess you're right, because what the fuck else is there to do now? It just seems so incredibly American of us.
Yeah.
There's not enough American hate yet.
What does ignoring it?
Yeah, making a royal fucking mess of a place, then washing our hands of all of it all.
Now that is
As if
kind
to
of
say,
American.
well, as if to say,
That is literally any world government. But yes, also
say, well, it's not a problem anymore.
incredibly American.
Yeah, bad thing. This is a symbolism for America. This is just what America does.
I mean, like, what government has not just doubled down and dug their heels in on anything they've done that's bad? Like,
I mean, you're all right.
give me one world government that has admitted to and like apologized for a war crime they committed within like a 5-year period. Name one.
Russia.
I don't believe that. I just literally don't believe that.
Russia doesn't fucking apologize for shit. And most of their war crimes are against themselves, so.
The United States of America.
That's true, but if you keep
Canada. Well, Canada doesn't commit war crimes, but if they did, they would apologize.
that we know of, they could just be really good at it.
They probably are, actually.
What if they're behind everything?
Damn, dude. Right,
believe
this is a Canadian.
Everything.
That's true. But if you keep looking at it, at least in the short term, all you're really doing is torturing yourself for no good reason.
I know. It's so hard to fully tear myself away from it, though. I keep thinking of what I could have done differently. What was the win con? And how much there was riding on getting this right. Like seeing some of the pitfalls in advance. Like the treachery and insanity of others.
Sure, you could have had more foresight and dodged certain bullets, but think of this way. If you were better at that kind of stuff, it would have just meant you were trapped in the scene much longer.
I guess so.
Some leaders manage to stay in power for a long, long time. But that's probably only because they get really good at always looking over their shoulder. Identifying who the rats are in advance, dealing with them much earlier.
Oh, that's not what that... Didn't the one, like, president of Turkey or whatever, like, set up, like, a thing where he, like, started a little meeting for all of the revolutionaries and stuff, and then had anybody who accepted it just, like, executed?
I don't know. Awesome.
Yeah.
Like, certain types of dictators or old Roman emperors made an art form out of staying in power by doing anything imaginable, no matter how nasty, just to keep themselves alive, and often, in a couple cases, to still be killed by rats on the inside.
Yeah.
But how is that any way to live? What does that have to do to your, what does that do to your soul? Probably just slowly destroys it. And you have a good soul. It would be so sad to watch it slip away.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Of course I know all this. I'm still just kind of venting about this huge earth-wrecking debacle that also happens to be entirely my responsibility, and you keep, like, ellipses. Arg, it's so shitty for me to even be frustrated. The completely insane amount of patience and understanding and compassion you show me no matter how much I fuck up. I don't even understand. I suck so bad, Abby.
Okay, we all
What the
agree
fuck
on
could
that.
I have possibly done to deserve so much support from you? Why do you keep acting like it's worth spending so much energy to save me from my own stupid shit? Because I
am gay. You know why? Because I want to beat.
I think maybe I've been doing a lot of stuff that's unfair to you. I've been constantly so far up my own ass, like ellipses, world affairs, and managing my circle of clown idiots, that I've been callously blowing off your feelings for ellipses, everything. I feel like I've fucked with you so much. taking your trust and friendship for granted. Someday I think I owe you a good conversation about how I feel about ellipses. A lot of things, like us.
Please fuck.
Fuck.
Please. Please, I want to see it.
If you think there's nothing inside me when it comes to ellipses, that isn't true. I'm still so emotionally blocked by all this stuff. I'm still deeply and profoundly sad about everything I just left behind. Like I let something incredible slip through my fingers. And combined with everything else about my past that hurts, it leaves me feeling broken inside. So I really do want to talk to you about this, but it may take a long time for me to heal enough to do that. Does that even make sense?
You have to talk fast now too, Joel.
Okay. Yes, I understand. I think I always knew that's how you felt. I never wanted to push it. Just know that I am here for you anytime you feel ready to open up. Take all the time you need. I'm not going anywhere. Haha. Where would I even go? We already ran away together. The rest is up to you. Haha. Please fuck me. Ha. Ha. I'll be back.
Just kidding.
the hotel room.
Unless.
Please, I've been so dry for so long.
I've been saving myself for you.
Your eyes return to the cynically magnetic pull of your phone, the little rectangle that's always been a limitless portal to the most maddeningly stupid and terrible things you will ever read in your life. Just so happens that now, the stupid and terrible things were mostly caused by you. As the new Supreme Honkafax, it looks like Sugarberry 7th is trying to take the cake. She's working hard on making a bigger mess of things than you ever could. Some of the things you're reading about her already seem like they can't possibly be true, but somehow you don't find any of this hard to believe at all. You really hope this psycho bitch gets the bucket soon, just like her short-lived predecessor. And you have a feeling she probably will at the rate this is going. You check CNN's map again, which appears to be in constant flux. Various regions are changing shape, size, and color all the time. What is even happening? The revolution is spiraling out of control. Would this still be happening if you stayed? Would you have managed to bring some semblance? I'm trying to talk, bitch. Continue, though.
That's all. We're just now the ununited States of America.
Oh, I didn't even hear that. Good pun. Alright, where was I? Fuck. Would this still be happening if you stayed? Or would you have managed to bring some semblance of order to the rebellion? One thing you know for sure is this. None of this would be happening if you hadn't given that insane, impetuous speech. Maybe the only conclusion you can draw with any confidence is that losing your cool carries a cost. Even if you do happen to be right about everything. You can't stop thinking of all the things you could have done better. You can turn it over in your head. It's draining your energy again, killing your spoons, making you tired. However much sleep you got on the plane, you guess it wasn't enough. You begin to wonder if you could go to sleep for the rest of your life and still never feel fully rested. Uh-oh, we're going to dream of riot. Oh, well, we definitely shouldn't fall asleep on the beach by ourselves. What the fuck? Just bad move. Oh, hey.
There it is.
When you're there it is.
When in doubt, astral projection.
I'm an astrophysicist.
I'm an astral projectionist.
Yeah. Finally, you made it. I said we'd meet again soon.
Oh, it's you though.
We've met before?
Well, not really. I've been speaking to you in the margins of your awareness for a while. We've been actually having a pretty good time. Really. Me, you, and your sleep, and a whole bunch of others.
It's the inner clown.
Others? Who?
Oh, just a bunch of fucking eavesdroppers, nosy motherfuckers, curious interlopers, a vast peanut gallery of sorts, an army of total clowns bigger than even the one formerly at your command.
Okay, I don't have the slightest fucking idea what you're talking about. What about Riotous?
What about him?
Where is he?
He's gone.
Are you Ellipses?
I'm you, but stronger.
I am Ellipses.
You know who I am. You said it yourself once. I am Z. I am the successor to Riotous, Lord Queen of the Jubilites. And you could be the successor too. I said you finally qualify. I'd say you finally qualify, sorry. But with that title comes the responsibility of making a real choice. Maybe the first real one you've ever made in your life.
Please let one of them just end the game right here and now.
It isn't too late, you know.
Quick, Steve.
Okay.
Are you saying I should go back?
I'm not saying you should. I'm only saying that it's not too late. All of it, everything you worked so hard to build, it's all still there. You think they wouldn't welcome you back with open arms? You think they wouldn't go apeshit for your triumphant return? You see what's happening? The chaos, the power struggle, the splintering of the movement. Can you even imagine the euphoria that every jubilate in the world would feel if you rose from the ashes to reclaim your throne?
I've thought about it, but Abby and I ellipses.
Are gay.
I'm twirling my revolver. Who do you think you're talking to? As if I'm not perfectly aware about how you feel about her. But she's only a mortal. She will slip away someday. Just like all the other Sims you have dancing at the end of your many strings. Whereas you are faced with an opportunity. A chance that only one in untold trillions of people across the galaxy ever get to have. You could be a goddess on your own planet for all time to come. You could then achieve legendary status as Rydus did on many other planets of your choosing. You'd instruct new successors, sculpt them in your image, push their worlds to even greater heights than you achieved on your own. You could have immortality, stitching your name into the fabric of the universe itself. You could live not in a fragile, infinitesimal human body, but in the realm of dreams of the ephemeral, yet eternal. You could trade what pitiful clout you've earned online for the clout of vast interstellar populations who would worship you for countless generations across unfathomable expanses of time and space. All of this could still be yours. And it's just sitting there, waiting for you to take it back. So, take it over. You could do all the crazy shit I just said, or, you could just be happy.
So you're putting this to me like I need to make a big choice here, but I already got on a damn plane and flew here to get away. Didn't I already decide?
I don't know, did you? You're the one dreaming about it after all. Which means you must still... Which must mean you're still conflicted. Dream is just the mind continuing to struggle with a question even while the body pleads for rest. So given that I finally have your full attention, and you now appear to be rising to the occasion as a true successor, why don't we try this one last time?
Pick the one that ends the game. Do it.
The fuck
is all this?
Oh yeah, that's you. Sorry, I forgot I'm seeing your son. I guess you missed all the fun we had. You were kind of busy, but now you're ready to unlock these. Everybody's been waiting for this moment.
Ellipses.
Well, go on. Open them.
So what's the point of this again? This is supposed to help me, decide what to do?
Haha, not to help you. It will enable you outright. The choice is before you now.
What are these?
These represents the duality facing you. A sword and a crown.
Ellipses. So if I pick the sword, I go back and fight?
No. You still don't get it, do you? You aren't smart enough yet. But you can become as smart and all-knowing as me someday. If you make the right choice, that is.
Whatever. I don't care about being as smart as you. I just want to know what the fuck this all is about. So the crown there, I pick that and I ellipses, reclaim my throne. I go back and become the Supreme Honkifax and everybody loves me for it?
Yes, the crown embodies a renewed commitment to your responsibility, finishing what you started, the glory, the infamy, the immortality, and infinite adulation across the cosmos. All that I have mentioned and more, it can be yours again with a simple affirmation of this choice. And yet, if you look carefully, you will see it is not an ordinary crown. It is many times heavier and its edges are razor sharp. It will draw blood and press into your skull. The weight it applies to you just as the many feet pushing on your once quaint little colony will mostly serve to perpetually remind you of a different reality. The one where that weight could have been lifted. The reality where you chose to be free instead.
This game has increased our reading levels by like 3 times.
Oh, sorry.
I disagree. The Quran did that for me.
The
enough.
Quran maxed it out.
Yeah, the Quran maxed my reading comprehension skills.
So then the sword that represents this freedom, ellipses, how exactly?
It's like I said, Jen. You could just be happy. You could be free of it all. Dispense with the grandiose all together. Leave the forefront of your revolution to
Sword
those
back
still
on.
stricken with the thirst for power. But never be so naive as not to understand that an abdication of this responsibility, the failure to take what you started and see it through the bitter end, it will always carry a cost. And it might not be felt right away. It may never be felt at all. But the decision to wash your hands of the blood you've spilled to come this far manifests itself as an invisible sword that will dangle over your head for the rest of your life. And maybe this weapon will drop swiftly. There would be a certain mercy in that. Perhaps it will remain suspended in the sky, creeping downward and most imperceptibly until the day you pass away peacefully in your bed. The point is not that it will drop. The point is that it is there, and you will always feel its presence. Such is the true peril in choosing what you perceive as freedom. So go on. You've waited long enough. It's time to reward your patience. What will you choose?
Wait, I don't know if I ellipses.
Excuse me, Zen. Were you under the impression I was talking to you?
Ellipses?
You
us.
is this funny word, isn't it? A simple pronoun.
Pronoun.
They've always been so tricky, haven't they? As a clown gender
Always been
individual,
so
any pronoun
complicated.
may apply to you, a single person, but all the same, many people at once can fit into the single pronoun you. Just like a clown car, hello? How many people can fit into the clown car labeled you? Millions of clowns? Billions? When I was saying you, I was addressing them. Now they'd all like to have their ways, and who are you to deprive them of this choice?
Ellipses what?
My choice, bitch.
The final save slot. Alright. I like swords.
We
And they
were
cool.
arguing for a sword-type democracy. To be fair.
Pick the one that ends the game faster, so you save space on your hard drive.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop this episode, viewers. And I'm gonna try and free up
Come
some more
back
space.
tomorrow.
Yeah!
No.
Eat my dick.
Oh, we won't do
I am
that.
actually stopping the episode here. My throat is like incredibly parched. I need water. Hey guys, we're back and we chose sword because we like Finland.
Ah! Ow!
Why are you
Ouchie.
resisting? The clown card has made its choice. You shouldn't feel grateful to have the burden of this decision. Shouldn't you feel grateful to have this burden of this decision living for you? No matter, we could just try again as many times as it takes if you insist on being stubborn.
Sword! What the fuck?
Looks like our clowns really want to go with the sword. Anyway, you're still resisting. What's up with that?
Sword!
Sword.
Ah!
Wow, they really want to run with the sword, and yet
This is for making us read. You fucking asshole.
you still will put up a fight. I don't get it. Isn't this what you wanted? Didn't you want to be a successor?
Sword. Fuck you.
Incredible. They really want you to choose the sword. That is some absolutely unreal consistency and dedication shown by All things considered, a massive group of complete idiots who have no vested interest in your well-being or personal agency.
You underestimate this group of complete idiots.
Are you sure you really want to let them all down like this?
Yeah,
I
come
choose
on.
pound
Sword!
iron.
Ah! Why?
Ah,
No,
damn it, I
go
can't
back.
Back it up!
Crown? Just kidding.
I
Cool.
hope they comment on this, like a Sans Undertale thing.
Can you guys see anything?
Nope.
No.
Ah, shit. We'll be right back. Viewers, maybe, possibly.
Did we
We're
not
gonna have a lot
record
of space
before?
left.
No, we were. No, I
Okay,
I
that's fine.
deleted like a lot of old recordings, like in between the time there.
Okay.
If any of that makes it into this episode, don't tell the cops, please.
What? Yeah.
Jolt
Yeah,
now
yeah.
holds power over
But we're
us.
back. We're choosing the sword option all the way this time.
Oh
Boom,
yeah.
bitch.
Swords are cool.
Boom, bitch.
They are pretty
Boom.
cool.
Boom.
Boom! There's another one, I think. Yeah, I think this is... Yeah. Oh, so she says stop no matter what here.
Fuck.
Yeah, but now there's a sword over her head.
Stop. Ellipses. Trying ellipses to tell me ellipses. Who I am. What to think, I mean.
Close enough.
Thing.
If you think, therefore you are, then what you think is what
Oh
you...
fuck, we're going Super Saiyan.
Three. Up, up, boom.
This is what she wanted all along. All according to Keikaku.
By
That's my
destroying
favorite
me,
villain
you have
trope.
awakened my master.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
fool.
It's my favorite villain trope. Like, yeah, it was all part of the plan all along.
Alright.
Being eviscerated, all part of the plan.
Uh-huh.
I win. I win. I did this on purpose, bro.
Yeah.
Oh boy. There's a game I can't wait to play with you.
It's called the Metal Gear franchise.
No.
Hold up, I need you to post this on screen real quickly. I know that. Put this over her phone. What am I about to post?
Put the funny clip of Sidon with his cock out. Put it on the phone.
I was gonna say this.
Oh, she wouldn't say that to Saddam's cock. It's funny. Phone throw.
Oh. Just like Death Stranding.
She has British on her shirt, by the way.
Yeah. Well, she has the Union Jack.
She should have been eviscerated along with
Which-
everybody else in our British People Eviscerator channel. Which we will have to probably use.
Viewers, what's worse? The Union Jack or the Confederate flag?
The Confederacy does not exist anymore. Sadly, British people do.
Hey, if it weren't for British people, the Confederacy would never have existed.
Exactly,
About
which you're just proving. Yeah, that's the point. British people are just worse.
Hi. You did it. You threw your phone away. So now we can be in love.
That's the message here.
Titty Island.
don't have to censor all of that.
Yes!
Yeah.
Finally!
Thank you, game, for
I
blowing
can
that out.
finish. Finally. The game that, I mean,
Yeah.
of course.
I like to think that we just keep all of that stuff that we were talking about in the middle, and it's just like the inclination that you're just holding it in this entire time.
Bro, I've been edging for months. The whole time.
Damn, fucking your spooge must
I
have gone
believe
to the
that you
actual
could do
moon
that.
and back. Holy fuck.
New horse.
It's 5G
Aw.
horse.
It's Percy!
It's 5G horse.
Percy got transformed into 5G.
Their hair is growing.
If you're sad, just go to the fucking Fiji and become a fucking hermit, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just flee to Argentina. It's
This
so
is the
fun.
end. This is the story too. This is what he did with
He
one
turned
of his
himself
Nazi
into a
bros.
girl. Yeah, no,
No.
except he was just gay.
Yeah,
Like
he was
the-
just kidding.
He was like, I finally accept that I am gay.
That's why he had to flee to.
I finally accept I'm gay.
That's why he had to flee to Antarctica.
She seems happy though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty unfortunate.
What the fuck do you mean unfortunate? The shit?
She's evil. Star Wars.
All I saw was the wedding here, buddy.
It's Naboo, Star Wars. And an evil person with a really good person.
Well, no, she relocated too, so she's
No.
vaguely evil.
That's true. I'd be strong, what the fuck?
She been lifting. Oh fuck, they fucking in that house.
There's deleted scenes of
yeah.
Abby just weightlifting, just benching millions of pounds.
Aw.
Sword.
And this is the end, I guess.
Wow.
Ooh, synth!
Oh, doesn't it usually go down and now it's going up, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Sword.
Have
Crown.
either of you guys seen Tonight at the Necropolis?
No.
It's a pretty funny.
Is it like a night at the Roxbury's?
Oh,
So
no,
the
no,
crown
it's like,
is gone, and now millions of stars just died, but I don't think it's a good thing.
No, it's like a good old. Oh shit!
Immediately.
Oh!
Benedict Ass Diggle, yay!
Pug!
No!
Ah, darn! Oh! Nice, let's
Woo,
go!
Mhm.
I like this.
Hey,
I like
How
this.
much longer will it go?
I like this
Wait, it's
fucking
gone.
way of
Yes!
Ah!
chew toy waffle
Ah.
pocket. No. Paw.
Hey!
Hand him
awesome.
a pork pie. Nothing could possibly
Yeah.
bad happen.
I think this time.
Ah,
Oh,
what?
man!
What do you mean?
The
The
sex
sex
mime. So did your Thundernut. Oh, dude.
Oh yeah.
What?
What do you mean?
Pillbox
Ah, yeah,
Mumble
that's
bitch.
awesome.
Cowboy
Oh, okay,
Brennan.
cool.
No!
No!
Put a boink out
Oh,
Aristotle. Please, no.
Nice.
No.
No!
Pancake Kid, no. Augustus Lorenzo. Ribbons Rigatoni. Ribbons- oh, I really like Ribbons Rigatoni, actually. I
Oh,
think
Ribbons
he's-
do.
Tony's here to stay.
Yeah, hell yeah, brother. Who the fuck is that? Wait, does Rigatoni fucking spread his influence through the stars? Damn,
Yes.
Rigatoni
Yes.
fucking doing well for himself. Oh, these are all the
Bing,
other gods
bong.
then.
Bong,
Bing,
bing, bong,
doom. This is just advanced
Doom.
colonialism.
bong. Ding,
Dong.
bing, bong. It's very Pepe guy.
Ribbons Rigatoni
What was
broke
he gonna
down a
say?
picture of his clown Sona into binary and sent it out to space.
Yes, dude. No!
Ah, no!
Magpie
Hey,
Straws
oh, no!
Bratwurst Fuzz
Oh.
Budget!
Ah,
Weasel
Oh,
Shoe!
no!
Oh, fuck. Fez Der Stalker. Oh, Buller Van Miter. No! Wait!
was that,
wait!
Was that Pete?
I think that might have been.
Was that Pete? I think that was Pete.
I think that was too. I'm gonna love one.
Pete, no!
That was Mayo
He
Pete
was a
himself.
rat fuck. I can't believe that it all came full fucking circle. Holy shit. Okay, we're going to need to stop it at that point right there. Please. I need to
Yeah,
know
I
if that
will.
was Pete or not.
I will freeze frame there.
We need to find that out, like, tonight.
I'll go through my recording immediately.
Yes. The proper relationship, 2 girls and their horse.
Sometimes a family is 2 girls and a horse.
2 clowns and a horse. Or 1 clown, 2 horses.
Alright.
Yes.
Welcome to this ending of
Uh,
Psycholonials.
Andrew Hussey, thanks for whatever that was.
I
I'm glad
guess.
that
That's
he.
really all I have to say.
I'm just glad that he did, in fact, say that Pete was a rat bastard.
All I have to say is ellipses. Exclamation point.
Yeah. Well, we'll see you probably at the crown ending, too. Whichever goes up first. Bye.